about pancakes on the ceiling this morning. I'm going to teach you guys how to turn your child's good intentions into actionable thinking skills. You are going to want to stick around if you've ever had a moment when the pancake stuck to the ceiling and you've shaken your head and gone, what just happened? Because your child's good intentions to flip the pancake didn't turn out so well, and you're going to find out who I'm talking about in just a moment also. Guys, my name is Jennifer Waters. I'm the Executive Director at Seigler's Karate Center in Augusta, Georgia, and I teach ordinary people just like you how to harness the power of martial arts to change their lives. I do this with adults, I do this with kids as well, and my team are experts at doing this with people. So as you guys jump on board, make sure you give me some hearts, some likes. Hey, Miss Wesson, good to see you on here. Rodney, what's happening, man? Thanks very much. Give some shout outs as you guys come on. Let me know that you're here. If you're watching this live, do me a favor. Put hashtag live on there. That way I know that you're live. If you come back in the replay, though, and you're watching this on replay, hashtag replay. I go back and I thank everybody that watches, on replay as well. You guys are super important to me, and I want to make sure that I'm recognizing you. And listen, I know some of you guys would like to connect with me or a member of my team, and you're interested in classes and you just don't know how to get that conversation started. If you're watching on replay, it's really simple. Smash that send message button, and let's start a conversation, and we'll talk about getting started in classes. So, finally, before we move on, I just want to let you guys know, if you have not checked us out on YouTube, go do that too. Subscribe to our channel, Seigler's Karate Center. Subscribe to Jennifer Waters. You're going to be the first one to get videos like this and our additional content that we pump out all the time. Now, when I help students, a lot of times my team works with kids and they have good intentions, right? They just sometimes miss that little logical step in their actions. You guys ever had that before? I'm checking here. Mario, good to see you, sir. Miss Stephanie, you ever had that happen before? Like, you have kids that have good intentions, but their actions just say something completely different, right? And I remember one time I was learning to cook pancakes when I was a kid, and I was obsessed with flipping the pancakes, and I thought I knew how to flip the pancakes really well. I had this great intention of flipping the pancake and flipping it really high in the air and having it land, but I did it just a little bit too hard, and when I flipped it, it went up instead of over, and I remember looking up and going, oh no. And the only problem is that it stuck to the ceiling, and I just remember that look on my mom's face, like, what just happened? Have you guys ever had anything like that before? If you've had that before, I need you to write, it doesn't have to be pancakes, but I need you to write pancakes in the comments if you've had something crazy like that, or you could have really good intentions, but it just didn't work. Here's what to do. Here's what we do. We take your child's raw, unfocused talent, energy, and we bottle it up, and we teach them how to think through their actions. Look, I know you're frustrated at times. I know that deep down your kid is a good kid, but you just keep questioning to yourself, why are they making these mistakes? Why are they doing these things? And the biggest mistake is that I see parents, probably just like you, frustrated, right? Do you feel frustrated sometimes? And because they know that their kids are good kids, but they just don't know how to channel that energy, right? And so that can be an issue. What's up, Mr. Madden? Hey, Daryl Collins. How's it going, guys? Thanks for joining. Before we're wrapping up on this topic, make sure if you're joining me live, comment hashtag live. And if you're watching this on the replay, I need a hashtag replay. And those of you that are watching this live right now, I need some hearts. I need some likes right now. If you're feeling me, if you know what I'm talking about with these pancakes on the ceiling moments, and if this is helpful. I know that some of you guys are really wanting to connect. You're wondering about how do I get my kids' energy, from this bottled up state to actually a productive state. You do it by doing one thing. You come in for a free class. You let me and my team show you how we can do that. And the easiest way to do that is to smash the send message button that you see, and we'll start a conversation. We'll schedule a time for you guys to come in and take a look. So the last tip, how it worked for me, I learned through martial arts to pause and think before I acted. And that mindset, that ability has served me in so many ways to become a better version of myself. Sometimes when things just don't go right and you need to pause, you need to take that moment and just go, okay, let me think about this before I move on. If that happens to your child and they can pause before they do something else, before that next pancake on the ceiling moment, then these little things that keep happening over and over again to your child are going to slow down. And wouldn't that be great as a mom not to have to deal with cleaning up the little messes that good intentions leave when they're not structured, right? And that's what we do here at the Karate Center. Guys, if this was helpful, and as a parent, my biggest tip for you is work on teaching your child how to pause, right? So you're going to teach them how to think past the next step. A lot of times kids they're thinking like checkers. One jump over the next jump and I just get to my next place. As a parent, if you can start learning how to question your child, hey, if you do this, what's the next thing that's going to happen? Well, this is going to happen, okay? And after that, what's going to happen? Oh, sometimes it's just having these little moments, these little conversations with your child that are going to make the biggest difference. Now, if this was helpful, I need you guys to drop a comment for me below. Let me know that it was. And like I said, those of you who aren't students yet, let's get the conversation started. Now is the time. Smash that send message button. If you made it to the end of this video, congrats! You're part of the Team Finisher Warrior Nation. So I need you to put hashtag Team Finisher, and I'll see you guys later.